Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Floyd Mayweather said he probably won't do any more exhibitions. Let's talk about it. Make sure you guys check out the Boxing News playlist. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media subscription. Appreciate the love and support. And, I think it's smart. Especially against no more fucking cruiserweights. But he said, I'm not coming back to the sport of boxing. Absolutely not, said Mayweather. I did what I had to do. I made my mark on the sport. As far as me doing another expedition, probably not. I got all my faculties, made a ton of money. Hey, money ain't everything. Well, I know we got to eat food every day to survive, so we can live longer, and that takes money. Okay? Boy. Yeah, we're crying. But, I think it's smart. Because then people going to start clamoring to fight real fighters. And when you talk about the Sean Porters, you're talking about the Errol Spences, you're talking about the Jamel Charlos, those divisions that he fought in, he can still make the weight. I don't think it's smart to come back and do it again. Why? He didn't come back for money for him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, money was a huge part, but he came back so Showtime so he could say PBC contract with Showtime. That's why. He came back, as far as he had to get it, he wasn't going to do it for free. But Showtime ain't doing good. When you see they didn't sign Devin Haney, when you see they didn't sign Deontay Wilder to an exclusive deal, when they didn't sign Errol Spence to a TV deal, and they end up going to Fox and, the Zone. Devin Haney was another one. He ended up going to the Zone. When he didn't sign those dudes to deals, but then you signed Logan Paul to a deal. Just let you know where it's at. Showtime don't have the viewership. Showtime don't have subscribers. Showtime don't have it. Think about it. Their last fight with Nino Donaire did 200,000 plus viewerships. They just simply can't get the people to watch boxing. And HBO was always the top rated boxing, but they was barely doing $1 million on a regular basis. So Showtime was always the ones that got the fights that HBO didn't want. But like I said, I think it's over with. I'm not sure what the pay-per-view number is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's to the point where it's over with. It ain't over for me. It ain't no point. It's no point of keeping boxing going. There's no point of keeping boxing at Showtime going. I heard Showtime could be trying to getting out the game. Not Showtime. Fox could be getting out the game. And I don't want to see Floyd do no more exhibitions. Versus no YouTubers. Nobody called for that fight. But just to the point where why? He was saying he could knock out Logan Paul, but Logan Paul kept holding, and Logan Paul trying to get another fight. That's an opportunity for what? Let him go fight KSI again. Let him go fight his brother. Let him go fight Tyron Woodley if he beat his brother. Let him go fight some MMA fighters. Let him do that. But, at the end of the day, Floyd made a lot of money throughout the day. If he get the money from different sources, it's from his real estate, from his titty bars, from, partnering with Al Haymon with concerts, let him get money. Let him get money. But it's just to the point where he need to get out the game. He's 44 years old. If you ain't fighting for money, you calling Pacquiao saying he still got to fight for money, it's like you still fighting for money. But people don't understand it. These Pacquiao fight real fighters that you wouldn't fought. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, he fighting real fighters. He fought Adrian Broner. You wouldn't fight Adrian Broner for whatever reason it was. You wouldn't fight Adrian Broner would have did more money than this shit. That would have did probably 1.5 pay-per-views or more. But you didn't want to fight real fighters. Nobody want to see, quote unquote, the TBE fight fucking YouTubers. And I think he knew that the pay-per-views weren't good. I think he knew that, that nobody cared about this fight. He seen the press conference was empty. He seen the free weigh-in was empty. He can talk about it's a bank robbery all he want to. And that's the problem. When you watch Mike Tyson fight, win, lose, or draw, You didn't feel like it was a bank robbery. You felt like you got your money's worth, even if it was $40, $50, whatever it was. You know, when you watch a lot of these fighters fight, you know, all he doing is setting boxing back. That's all he doing is setting boxing back. It's to that point where him and Pacquiao, you know, had a boring fight and people set boxing back. All they doing is uplifting UFC. That's it. All they doing is giving UFC the edge. You know, that's it. You know, that's all they doing. And for Logan Paul, I mean, they said they worth like $10, $11 million. They said he made like $20 million for that fight last night. You know, stop why you before you get hurt, because you can't fuck with no real cruiserweights. You know, you probably be the money man cruiserweight, but you wouldn't beat not one of them. You wouldn't even beat Badu Jack, and he ain't even a cruiserweight yet. You know, hyping these people up to get hurt. All it's gonna take for somebody to get permanently hurt or killed one time for this shit to go down. But you know, he said I could have pressed real hard and thrown some crazy combinations. Said Mayweather on whether he could have stopped Paul. His goal was to survive, and that was a win for him. It could have been, you know. And, you know, why didn't you go out there and hurt him? You know, why didn't you go out there? Was it a handshake agreement that you wouldn't go all out versus Logan Paul? That's the question. People came to see this white boy get knocked out, and you always saying in your fight, my hand stopped me from going for the knockout. All this, people don't want to see you just pity pat run. People tired of that shit. People didn't watch you because of your fighting style. People watch you because you talk shit. That's it. Nobody watched Floyd because Floyd was a great boxer. You know, was it just because he's a great boxer? No. People wanted to watch boxing for the knockouts. That's why people want to watch boxing, for the knockouts. You don't watch boxing to see somebody pity pat roll, run. I took heavyweights off TV. No, you didn't, nigga. He be killing me. I took heavyweights off of TV. No, you didn't. The Klitschko's did. If you were so good, talking about heavyweight, if you were so good at taking a heavyweights off, we put you in the 90s, I guarantee you wouldn't have been able to take heavyweights off. You would have been an afterthought in the 90s. He would have been an afterthought in the 90s. You know, he think, you know, money is the number one thing for these fighters because, you know, legacy can get you money too. Muhammad Ali cashed in on his legacy, but that's another story for another day. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Check the Box News playlist off. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media links, subscription. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my links there. Facebook group link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. That's where to donate. Share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.